Well, for the first 10 minutes, I thought I had done something wrong. I thought I decided to go to hard goods instead of clothing, and all of a sudden, I couldn't make a decision to pick up anything. I had thrifting paralysis. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. Shirley's World vlog is my YouTube channel. And I have been thinking about switching from selling clothing to selling hard goods. Now, I used to have an antique shop, which a lot of you know, and I didn't think anything about switching. I didn't think it would be hard at all because I plan on selling vintage and antiques and folk art type decor. Now, it doesn't always have to be vintage as far as the decor goes, but I like the primitive look and I like the folk art look. So that's what I planned on buying. But I went into Goodwill yesterday and I didn't think I'd have any trouble at all. I didn't plan on picking up a lot. I plan on being very picky. So I went in, and of course, the first thing I run into in this Goodwill is the sweatshirts and things. So I did grab a quick look at them. I didn't find anything, but then I went straight to the hard goods. But I searched all the aisles. I thought I didn't search too much in the Christmas because it's almost too late to buy Christmas items. But I did look for some stocking hangers. I didn't see any of those at all. I think they're selling pretty well right now. So I did hear that, and I know somebody wants them, and I didn't find any, not even one. So I began down the aisles to look. I looked at baskets. I looked at glassware. That really had me panicky because I don't think I really sold much glassware in my antique store. I sold some crystal. I know what cut crystal is, and I don't know patterns. Then I looked at china, and I looked at a couple things, and I thought they were probably good, but I was just afraid to pick them up. I don't want to fill my house with things. I had decluttered a while ago and got rid of a lot of things that I had bought for tablescaping, but most of those things were dishes that were matching, sets I could make place settings with, like fill a dining room table with and do tablescaping. So I really took those back to Goodwill, actually. I didn't really get rid of anything that was truly antiques. So yeah, until I finally bought the first thing, and I'll show you what that is in a second. The first thing that broke my paralysis. I had a 35% off coupon, let me add. I spent $26, and I only got 13 items, and one of them is for me. So 12, you'd say 12 items. So the price was okay. So let me show you what I got. Which bag is which? This is, on this side is the Goodwill bag. What's nice about going to this Brunswick Goodwill is that right a few doors down from it is a Volunteers of America, and it's a big one. So I planned on, after I got through with Goodwill, I planned on going to Volunteers of America. So this is the first thing that I got. I know I like to buy wooden things. This is a nice wooden box. It's in really good condition. This was $3. It has like a little castle on the front of it. But when I opened it up, it holds playing cards. That's what it's for. Under the playing cards is a little piece of red velvet. And the playing cards, one set is from Harvey's Resort and Casino at Lake Tahoe. And they're all here, all 52 cards. And the other set is from Reno, Nevada, Hilton. And those cards are all here. The thing about these cards are all really big numbers. It's like they were meant for me. Both sets, big numbers. You know, it's very easy to see. So, yeah, so this is the first thing that I bought. So I had the first thing in my cart. That always helps you get started. So let me show you what else I bought. I found something that appealed to me. Now this isn't old, this isn't vintage, but it's folk art. This is like right up my style. This is actually a mason jar. This is a glass jar inside here. And somebody did, I don't know if this was done by a company. It was $3 also. You can see where it says mason here. It's the regular mason jar. But they painted it with this nice paint and has the stars on it that I like. And has a homespun check ribbon on the top. Now you can put, you know, flowers in here. You can put, you know, some greenery. Doesn't even have to be real, you know, and set it around. So that's the type of thing that I'm going to be buying, because that's the type of thing I decorate in the folk art type primitive style. Now, I did buy some clothes at the end because I had these glassware pieces, and I thought, what am I going to wrap them in to take them home? Because Goodwill doesn't wrap things for you anymore. They just check you out, and it's up to you what you're going to do with it. They don't even have bags anymore. So I carry my own bags with me. So I had the bags, but I didn't have any wrapping paper. I had forgotten about that. So I love blue and white. So this piece I picked up. It had a marking on the back. I should have written this down because, of course, now I can't see and I don't have my magnifying glass. But this is English. And thank goodness for, I can't do it because I'm photographing on my phone here, but thank goodness for Google Lens, because I remembered that as soon as I saw, you know, this pattern, that I wanted to know what it was and everything. So I you know, did the Google Lens. Comes in very handy. And so this is worth over $25. So I picked this up. It cost me $3. So that was my first breakable, well, the mason jar, I guess, is breakable, piece of china. There's no chips. It's in perfect shape. I picked up one other plate. Now this is a smaller plate. And this is the sticker. They put the sticker right over the marking. But I also Google Lensed this, and it was worth enough for me to get it because this was only 75 cents. It's nothing great, but it's blue and white, and it's a pretty pattern, and it's in perfect condition. So you'll have to look on my page to find out what the pattern thing is, is. But yeah, I picked that piece up. So I had 2 plates now. 2 breakable things. Let's see what else. Now, I don't know if I will list this or keep it. This is a nice Pyrex, and it's 7 by 9. I don't have this size. It's a deeper baking dish. It's a nice, clear, and nice and clean Pyrex. It's marked on the bottom there. I don't know if you can see this. Probably not. But it gives the measurements and everything. And I know Pyrex sells pretty well. I have no idea what. I didn't look this up. But I figured I didn't know whether I was going to keep this or not. So that's why I didn't look it up. So all these breakable pieces. I don't know what else is in here. I went over to the linens, and I found this. This fabric is almost not quite like canvas. It's sort of like burlap type fabric. It's heavy fabric. It's a short runner. It's not real long. But these are navy blue stars, and they're embroidered on here. So this is done by a company. It has no tag on it. Or somebody could have handmade this, I suppose. But this is exactly my style too. So I picked that up. And I believe this was just a couple dollars. And as far as hard goods goes, that's about all I could really get myself to put in my cart. I was still real hesitant about buying. I'm sure this will go away, but I went to the purses. I didn't want to really buy a purse, but I went to where the wallets are, and I found this nice Vera Bradley. It's a wallet, sort of a purse wallet. It opens up. I don't know what the pattern is yet. It opens up to where you would keep cards, and then it also opens up with a zipper to where you could put, like a purse. It has a pocket there that's divided. So a nice looking little wallet, purse wallet type clutch. So I don't know what the pattern is. I'll have to figure that out. So it's really clean, and yeah. Okay, I'll show you what clothes I bought. Really, I needed clothes to wrap these breakable things in. I didn't really plan on getting. I went to the shoe department. I didn't find any shoes. So then I went to find these clothes. And anything with polka dots really attracts my attention. So this is a cute pullover blouse. It's by Old Navy. It's a medium. It's navy blue with the white polka dots, like a half button. Notch V-neck. And it's a medium. So it's a silky type of fabric. I don't know what the fabric is. I don't think I even looked at it. But, yeah, it's silky. I went to the skirts. I've been selling a lot of skirts, which is kind of strange all of a sudden when you start selling one type of clothing. But this was half price because red tags were half price. So besides, some of the things, most of the things are 35% off, but then if you get a red tag, you get 50% off. So this is a little wool skirt, and I do well with these. And this is knee length, and it's a size 12, 70% wool and 30% nylon, and it's all lined, like I said. And it is by Ann Taylor, the real Ann Taylor, not the factory. So it has a side zipper, and it's just a really nice wool skirt. As far as I could tell from when I looked at the store, it is in really good condition. So I got that. And one more piece, I found a Torrid piece, and it's a Torrid 3. So this is a 3X. It's a cute, sort of a muted green. Has some embroidery on the sleeves and on the front. And it's just a pullover top. The sleeves are a little bit full and have elastic. I think they're probably 3/4 sleeves. And it has a notch V neck, a notch keyhole in the back. So yeah, just a nice pullover top. So that is what I got at Goodwill. So let me show you now so I was done there and pretty satisfied with the price of what I got. So I walked down the row a little bit. It's like 4 stores in between the two, and went to Volunteers of America. It's brand new, and it's been there for, I don't know, 6 months to 8 months maybe. It's actually where I take a lot of my donations now because it's so easy to pull up and donate there. Much easier than in Goodwill, where you have to go around the back and nobody ever comes out. So yeah. So let me show you what I got. I didn't even unbag this yet. So I spent $30.94 plus tax. So it's $33.03. And I don't know where it's I only bought 6 items there. So I spent more because, I don't have a coupon or anything for there. I don't know. It's just what's on sale. And I have to learn this store better because for now, it's just, go in there and try to find something. So everything is very neat in this store. It's a huge store, so they're not filled up yet. I mean, they have a lot of clothes, of course, and but as far as the hard goods, they're spread out so that you can easily see them. It's not like Goodwill where everything's piled on top of each other. She did wrap things in extra bags for me, and they do have bags. So, this is my very favorite thing that I got. Okay, this little dish, you may notice a difference in lighting because it's getting dark. I'm not real fast doing this. So this little dish is by Royal Dalton. Am I showing that right side up? Yes. It's by Royal Dalton. It's a child's bowl. And this was, I believe, $4.99. And when I looked it up in Google Lens, Royal Dalton, this is worth between $25 and $30. So it's called Bunnykins. And I was really happy to find this little piece. It's in perfect shape. It's from 1984. I think I remember what that it said that, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was really pleased with this piece. Then right down the aisle, I found another bunny piece. This is a tin tray. And this is Peter Rabbit eating radishes. This is a little tin tray. This is made in England. I didn't think it would be worth much. This is $4.99 also. But it did have a mark on it where it's made. It's in England and it's called Texagen. And when I did a Google search on this, this is also worth, enough for me to, it's worth me buying. So this is also worth $20 to $25. Even though it's just a little tin tray, it does have a little, not bad marks, but little dents. I don't know if you can see any of them on it. They're not noticeable at all. But I thought that piece was really cute. I bought one piece for me. This was $3.99. It's a wooden, you could put plants or whatever in there. That's what I plan on doing. I plan on getting maybe a couple small potted plants and setting them in here. Because I'd like to have some greenery in my house this winter. So I thought this was a cute piece. I like the red, one of the colors that I get a lot. So that is good. And the last piece that I found, except the clothing, I did get some clothing there too, because I thought I was going to have to pack with the clothing, but she, the checkout lady, she wrapped everything in lots of plastic bags. So now I found a Corningware little teapot. These are nice because you can put them right on the stove. And this was my most expensive piece. Until I looked it up, I wasn't going to get this. This is $12.99. Has the lid. It's in excellent condition. I mean, it's so clean. But the side of it has a marking on that says Corningware 6 cups with its little corn flour. This is a corn flour pattern. And I think one of the people, there's lots of listings for these, by the way. So I don't know, how fast it'll sell. But yeah, it can be worth $20, $30, $40. There was one that sold for $129, and it said that it had this side marking. So that's what this one does. So I'm not sure. I have to do some more research on this. When I saw that, for sure I bought it. So let's see what clothing I bought. I went right down the aisle there and I saw this really soft, I don't think this has ever been worn. This is by Charter Club. It's a nice long sleeve, fleecy nightgown. Wonderful for the cold weather. And it's a very pretty pattern, floral pattern. But I don't think this has ever been worn, never been washed. it's brand new feeling. It doesn't have tags, but yeah. So it was $3.99. It's a size medium. Now, I could keep this, but I get too hot at night. I could never wear this warm of a nightgown. So this will be on sale for the winter. And I think that is all I got at the Volunteers of America. Yeah, I think all my bags are empty. Oh wait, here's something else. Nope, there's one more thing here. One more thing. Oh yes. Well, this is good. This is not going to be sold. This is for my daughter. It's 99 cents. It's a Starbucks coffee mug. I have the same exact one. In fact, I'm drinking out of it over there. And she likes Starbucks mugs. She loves coffee. So this will go with her Christmas presents. So that is what I got. I sort of, as I continued to shop, as I continued to thrift, my paralysis sort of went away, and I hope I don't have a problem with that. I just have to be very picky at what I buy and just sort of do some more research before I go shopping again. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about hard goods shoppers and people that buy vintage and antiques. And I want you to come back and see how my next thrift shop goes. The next place I go will be at the bigger Goodwill. They have a lot of hard goods there. So I don't know what day I'll be going. It'll be next week sometime. But we'll see if this fear of buying goes away. I certainly hope so. So thank you for watching. This is Shirley from Shirley's World Vlog. Please subscribe and share. And I will see you in the next one.